Hey guys, it's WhackWyatt. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Whoever's still hanging around the channel at this point. A couple of things I want to address in this video is I want to let you guys know that I am extremely sorry for not uploading. And the past few videos that I've uploaded seem like they haven't been the best quality or the best content, whatever. It's just because I wanted to try something new, and I wanted to do something that I wanted to do, and because I want to do stuff I want to do anyway, but I'm not gonna do stuff if people don't watch it, you know. And I know a lot of people have been telling me like, oh, you should just do what you want to play, you know. It and the people that they'll come, yes, I know that, and I get that, and I appreciate everybody who's told me that outside of, you know, my friends and everybody, whatever, what have you. I just want to say thank you to them. I'm not going to name any names, but I want to thank you guys for supporting me and pushing me with whatever support you can. And secondly, I want to address to everybody who's still hanging around that it's a bit of an adjustment period right now in my life, and I want to get back in the swing of things. Like, I know that I'm going to start a Let's Play that I've been wanting to do. I just never had the confidence enough to do it, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to try to stick it out until the end. And I hope you guys will come along with me on this journey, and maybe we'll have some laughs, maybe we'll, you know, whatever. I'm not funny. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not funny. But the thing I want to do, the Let's Play I want to start, is I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Alright? And it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, because what the original plan was, I wanted to start with Fire Red and or Leaf Green, you know, first gen, because that's the gen I'm most familiar with, because my Pokemon knowledge only goes up to a little bit of fourth gen, and then that's it, because after third gen I just pretty much didn't care. Speaking of third gen, we are going to be starting on Pokemon Ruby. Yeah. Old GBA cartridge Ruby. I ain't going to be playing on no emulator. I'm not going to be cheating, or I'm going to do a vanilla Nuzlocke, and I'm pretty sure, oh, well, hey, that's been so overdone on YouTube. It's like, whatever. I don't care. I've never beaten a Pokemon game, let alone on a Nuzlocke, okay? I got so close to beating this one, and then I let my cousin play on my Game Boy, and they started a new game, and then everything was wiped clean. So I was like, and then I just never played it anymore. I never really played any of the Game Boy games I have. I only have 3 at this moment in time. I had a couple more, but then after I got rid of my DS and I sold the other ones and other details that don't really matter. Which I have Ruby, I have, and I also have 2 Yu-Gi-Oh games, which I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Big fan of the card game, love it. Not the newer stuff though, because the newer stuff's kind of jank. And I'm going to be playing on my GameCube, you know, with one of these bad boys. One of the I mean, the controller setup's fine for the GameCube, but probably one of the greatest consoles to come out from my childhood. You know, the greatest being the PS2. And I'm going to be playing on the Game Boy, using the Game Boy player that came with the GameCube, or was released for the GameCube as an attachment. Which, there's this funny story behind this GameCube, right? It was I bought it from a kid at school who Never. He said he never played it, and he gave me all. He sold it to me. It had 2 controllers, like 4 games, and he saw in the game. He had the Game Boy player attached to the bottom. So when I got it and I bought it from him, I was like, "Huh, I wonder what this is." And then I started doing some research on the Game Boy player, and I was like, "Oh, okay. So it's just an attachment like they had for the Super Nintendo for the Game Boy, but for the GameCube." So I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll try it out." And I didn't know at the time that you had to have a specific disc to play. And I said funny story. It's not really funny. It's more convenient. He didn't have the Game Boy player disc. I don't ever think he owned it. I think he got this as a gift or something from like a hand-me-down or whatever. It don't matter. But I was driving around Tupelo with my boys one weekday or weekend or something when we were all just chilling, having fun. We went to this little phone repair store that also sold some old games, but not, old school, like retro games like Game Exchange, or I have a store in Jackson up here called Nerdvana sell. They had some pretty rare games, but they never had like big variety of games that they had. And then I'll go in there, and we were looking around, just goofing off, killing time, whatever. And I go up to the front desk, and I ask them, "Y'all wouldn't happen to have," because I was looking for a Game Boy player disc online on eBay or whatever, and people were trying to sell it for hundreds of dollars. Probably the cheapest one I found on eBay was like maybe like $75, and I was like, I'm going to hold off on buying it online just to see if I can find it cheaper somewhere at a used game store or something. And I go up to the counter, and we're talking to the guy, and we're just, cutting up, having a good time, talking about old school video games and everything. And then it dawns on me that I was like, I should ask him if they have a copy, or if they have that disc somewhere in the building. And he was like, I think we do. Let me go in the back and check. And lo and behold, he comes out with this little white case right here. Game Boy player disc isn't in it. It's already in my GameCube and ready to go. But this little disc right here, this little case. And he's like, "Is this what you're looking for?" I was like, "Yes." "How much is it?" And he's like, $30. I was like, But thinking about it now, it was probably the best thing to happen. And with that specific Game Boy player disc, because if I wouldn't have asked, I probably would have spent twice that much money on that trying to get it online from somebody on eBay. Also, another thing I want to point out is I'm gonna try my hardest to do face cam for the first video of the Pokemon Let's Play. And if it works, then great. If it don't, then there will be no face cam. I will attempt in editing and in post, I will attempt to get it set up and working right, and maybe, sync together to where it's not, or I'm not like fish lipping things. But and this video is more about, I'm more or less talking to myself and trying to get myself out of the slump I've been in lately. That's another reason why I wanted to do this video. As I'm addressing some things, but I'm really more or less talking to myself about getting myself back into doing YouTube, back into editing, since I literally don't do anything every day. Since I lost my job, and I'm trying to find another one. So if there's any thoughts out there like, oh, why don't you just go get a new job? I've been trying. I've put in applications at multiple different places. I had to redo applications for the places I've already put in, and I put in some few new ones and things like that. And they'll call me when they feel like calling me. I just have to be patient with that. But my schedule every day is I get up, I eat, I sit around and play video games for 6 to 7 to 8 hours, maybe even more, playing games by myself or with my Goombas or whoever else wants to play. And then from whenever I get off playing games, which normally I've been going to sleep at a normal time. I've been getting my sleep schedule back intact. I've been going to bed around maybe 11:30, 12-ish every night, instead of going to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. and then getting up at like 2 in the afternoon and not having time to do anything except for play video games. And I've also taken up playing golf in the spare time with my dad. He's been trying to teach me how to play golf, and I'm not very good, but it's just something to do. I've also been spending time with my family and spending time with my niece, since I don't really get to see her often, and my sister and my brother-in-law came up this week, so they've been at the house all week. Recording this on a Wednesday, by the way, so they've been here since Monday afternoon sometime, or noon-ish, and they're staying through the rest of the week. And again, I just want to say I appreciate anybody who's missed me. If anybody actually, cared about me being gone and not uploading for like another 2-month hiatus or something like that, I haven't even checked. But I'm trying to get better. I promise. I'm just getting myself. I'm getting myself there. Why did I just slap myself on camera? Oh, ow. That's fine. It's whatever. I'll live. I'm a grown man. Also, I know I probably look a hell of a lot different without any sort of facial hair, period. And I also don't know what my hair is doing. I'm just trying to keep it out of my face for the video. I don't want to be like, hey guys, hey, how you doing? It's your boy. No, that ain't me. You want to see this face, you get to see this face. But anyway, thank you guys, first off, for clicking on the video. And if you made it this far, thank you for listening to me ramble for 15 minutes almost. Just don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay wacky, my dudes.